Encouraging news on the prevention of colon cancer at 11.
I look forward to an America which will not be afraid of grace and beauty. I look forward to an America which will reward achievement in the arts as we reward achievement in business or statecraft. And I am certain that after the dust of centuries has passed over our cities, we too will be remembered, not for victories or defeats in battle or in politics, but for our contribution to the human spirit.
From the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts in Washington, the 16th Annual Kennedy Center Honors, a celebration of the performing arts, honoring Johnny Carson, Arthur Mitchell, George Schulte, Stephen Sondheim, Marion Williams. An evening of tribute and entertainment by their distinguished colleagues. Ladies and gentlemen, Walter Cronkite.
Good evening. For the 16th year, we meet here in the nation's capital to honor the performing artists who have made the greatest contribution to our national life. And tonight, we welcome the fourth President and First Lady who have offered their support and their presence to these proceedings. We thank you, President and Mrs. Clinton, for being here with us on this occasion that bears witness to the ideals of another young president for whom this Kennedy Center is named. On this signature wall behind me are the names of the honorees who have gone before. To this company of grace, we now add 5 others who have been nominated by their peers and elected by the Kennedy Center's trustees. A subversive musical genius from New York, who transformed Broadway with a one-man revolution in the musical theater. A son of Harlem, who decided that he wanted to do in classical ballet what Jackie Robinson was doing in baseball. A virtuoso from Eastern Europe, who gave America the world's most acclaimed orchestra and gave the world new readings of its music. And a cool kid from Nebraska with a cockeyed smile, who became the most durable performer in the whole history of television. And a daughter of the church who shook the walls with her gospel sound and whose contributions shook the very foundations of popular music. A few hours ago, just a few blocks from here, President and Mrs. Clinton welcomed our honorees to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
It's a special pleasure for the President and the Vice President and Tipper Gore and I to be able, on this first of our opportunities to host the Kennedy Center Honors, to be part of this tradition that means so much to our country. And it is my particular pleasure and privilege to introduce the President of the United States.
Thank you very much. Thank you. President Kennedy once said that a nation reveals itself by the people it chooses to honor and to remember. The 5 artists we honor tonight reveal the variety and brilliance of our American spirit. They demonstrate the imagination, the determination, the passion for excellence that raises talent to art. Each of these 5 artists, Johnny Carson, Arthur Mitchell, George Schulte, Stephen Sondheim, and Marion Williams, has, in his or her own way, brought joy and a genuine new dimension to our culture. So on behalf of all the American people, I thank each one of you for the work you have done so vigorously and so passionately to fulfill your God-given ability and in so doing, to keep alive our nation's creative spirit. Thank you very much.
There is a scene in the movie based on Stephen King's novel The Shining, in which Jack Nicholson, in one of his all too rare appearances as a homicidal maniac, breaks through a bathroom door with an axe. And as he shoves his head through the splintered wood, he confronts his cowering wife, terrified on the bathroom floor, and sings out, "Here's Johnny." I don't think there was a single moviegoer in America who at that point turned to the person next to them and said, "Johnny who?" The rest of us who may lay claim to a small slice of fame or notoriety are obliged to share our names. Ted, Kennedy or Danson? Barbara, Walters or Streisand? Michael, Jackson or Jordan? Frank? Sinatra or Purdue? There are probably a few 100,000 people in this country who share the name John, but there is only one Johnny. Johnny is unique, a singular talent who for 30 years has always been reliably available at the same time and place to help ease our way through national crises, natural disasters, and personal travail. It has always been easy to underestimate Johnny Carson, because what he does so gracefully, with such apparent lack of effort. Over the last couple of years, Johnny and I have come to know each other a little more personally, which has confirmed for me what millions of Americans have always suspected, and what may be the highest praise that you can give a person. Yes, you are a man of singular talent, Johnny, but you are also a man that all of us would like to have as a friend. For 30 years, he tucked us in, and we lay in the dark and laughed.
Name something you'd find on a farm. Yes, name something you'd find on a farm.
Well,
Is there a well? Where's the well? You got it. The number one answer, Ron. Are you going to play a card?
Here's Johnny. He was a magic man with something else up his sleeve. An act and a name. Then came a new kind of magic. A little black box. Who knew what was in the air? Even those on the inside were making it up as they went along.
My name's Johnny Carson, and this program is called The Squirrel's Nest. And we hope this program won't let you down, and frankly, we know it will.
He was hired on the West Coast as an announcer until he bounced around some ideas of his own. He got a $25 budget and a crack at his own local program.